Hey everyone, it is Sunday, April 12th. Welcome to Sunday Night Soul Time. I'm so glad that you're here with me in spirit. Well, I hope that whatever's been going on for you, that you've been navigating it okay. I know it's such a challenging time for so many, just trying to adjust to our new normal, to have patience for it, to be okay with it, to be in acceptance of it, which is why tonight I really wanted to talk about the idea and how to practice surrender, which is a big thing. It's like a really big idea, but it's really what the moment is calling for. I have so many different clients and friends that are really finding it hard to let go of that pressure and expectation they put on themselves, particularly us as women, to manage everything. And now we're trying to manage homeschooling and working at home and being with the family 24/7, or some of us might be trying to manage, being in isolation. Whatever it is, the human mind has a really challenging time allowing us to just be. And so even during a crisis moment, sometimes that voice can get louder. Sometimes you can put more pressure on yourself. Sometimes you can not give yourself a break enough. And you are trying to kind of maintain that normal mode and way of being when it's just not possible. And one of the teachers I admire most, Eckhart Tolle, always says, there's nothing more insane than resisting the present moment, because you can't change it. And that's really what this moment is about. And I know it's not easy, and I know it's hard to know where to let go. But I want to talk to you tonight about some practices for living in surrender. And then we're going to do, as always, a meditation on the topic. But, I first just want to say, this is the advice I've been giving a lot of my moms in particular, is it is impossible to create 40 hours in a day when there's 24, and nobody has done this before, right? Nobody knows how they're navigating things. So what the school is asking, the school doesn't have practice of what to ask and how much to do with regard to this, and managing two parents working at home and all of that. So question, trust what is within your heart and what is possible to be done and what you can do, rather than just saying yes to everything and going, okay, I've got to do this. I've got to do this. What is possible and what is best for you and your family right now, nobody else. So it's really about listening to that inner guidance and guiding that, and listening to that. The guilt energy as well can tell you that you're completely failing at this, or, oh my God, if I don't keep up with my kids' schoolwork, that they're failing. That is not the truth. This is a moment in time. It's gonna be okay. Whatever that inner voice is saying is the best way to be and use this time, do that. It will be okay. Push back if you need to. Create boundaries. Say no. At work and with school stuff, all of it. And I'm happy to help you navigate that if you need it. Reach out to me, because I know those aren't always easy things to navigate and do. But it's really what this moment is calling for. And so let's talk a little bit about surrender. Surrender is one of those things. I wish I could give you the magic tool or pill and you could learn how to just be surrendered. It's one of those things. It's a big thing, it's like a lifetime learning thing. But you ease into a more of a state of surrender with consistent daily practices, right? So think of surrender as a spectrum. Our mind wants us to go, how do I be completely surrendered? And if I'm not completely surrendered, I'm failing somehow, right? That's not the point. The point is to live more in an energy of surrender, to kind of increase your spectrum, your state of being surrendered. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be perfect. It's about intention and practice and being okay with that. So I'm going to give you 4 practices you can do and you can start to implement into your day right now. You will do none of them perfectly. I can, preview that to you ahead of time. You will fail at some of them, but it's really about the intention that creates less friction and just a more state of ease, of embodying elements of surrender. That's the goal. That's the goal. Now, if you achieve total surrender, great. Like, tell me how you do it. But that is like, that's It's major growth, right? So it's more about incorporating elements of surrender to ease your experience of this reality that we're all in right now. That's what I'm talking about. So the first practice is just noticing. Noticing what you are trying to control, or noticing when you're in the energy of control and deciding to just pause and stepping back and letting go. Then you'll probably take it right back. It's all good. But really, when you bring awareness into anything, that is always the first step to transmuting something, to rising above something, to changing something. So your first thing is just notice what you're trying to control. You might do this in the morning. You might, what are all the things I'm thinking I'm going to control today? Okay, I'm going to choose to let go of these, just conscious choice. Or throughout the day, just noticing, oh my God, I'm in control. I'm just going to let go and let this happen as it needs to. Okay. The second practice is letting go of expectation. When we're in expectation, it's almost never resolved in the way we want. And then therefore there's conflict. Again, conflict with the present moment. So as much as you can detach yourself from expectation of outcome. Again, you might start at the beginning of the day and think about, what are all the things I'm expecting to go a certain way today? Okay, I'm going to consciously let go of that right now. You might write down all the expectations you have and put them in a box, and that's a practice of letting go. But as best you can, detach yourself from having an expectation. Trust this is a unique time. I can't expect anything. This is a moment to moment, second to second reality we're in right now. So expectation does not serve you right now. Expectations are only going to cause you suffering right now. So let go of expectation and choose to consciously just be okay. Things are going to happen how they happen. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. I'm powerless. The third practice is asking for guidance. Now, this can come in particularly helpful to support the first two practices, noticing what you're trying to control or letting go of expectation. Now, asking for guidance can be from a friend. It can be from a loved one. It can also be, if you have certain religious beliefs, it can be for that higher power. It can be just asking for your higher self. We all have a higher self, asking our highest, best part of us for guidance. It can be the universe, whatever it is. But a way that you let go of control, me, is you ask for guidance. Now, I love the idea because it's, you don't always have someone around you can ask guidance from, of making it the universe or your higher self. Or again, if you have certain religious beliefs going there. But really, when I know I'm controlling, right? When I notice I'm controlling, pause and just ask for guidance. How can I help me let go of this? Help me let go of this need to control. Please show me how I can help let go of this and detach from this right now. Just asking for guidance from your highest best self, the universe, a higher power, is a really, really powerful way of surrendering. Okay. And then the fourth practice is opening yourself up to the present moment. So again, this can complement the first two as well, is when you noticing you're in control, you're trying to control. When you're noticing you're in expectation, is just pause, detach from that, and instead take in the present moment. Just sit and be in the present moment. Notice whatever, miraculous things are around you. They're always there. Notice and connect to how you feel in your body. Notice your breath. Just be one with a plant in your room, really taking in the energy and beauty of that, a beautiful painting, whatever it is. But just open yourself up to understanding and being with and being connected to the perfection that is the present moment, and just being there in that here and now. So again, our four practices are just awareness of what you're trying to control, letting go of expectations, asking for guidance, higher guidance, and then opening yourself up to the present moment. So those are our four practices to start to experience more surrender in your life. Okay. And now we meditate. So go ahead and find a comfortable spot wherever you are, and try to be somewhere where you won't be disturbed. I know that's hard right now. Do your best. And then just join me in going ahead and closing your eyes. And let's just start with some deep, slow breaths together as you breathe in and release. Breathe in again. Release. Breathe in and let go. And just start to allow yourself to be in your body. Relax everything. Anything that feels tension, give it permission to relax, like your neck, your shoulders, your back. Give it all permission to relax. And let's connect to our light as you start to imagine with me that there's a beautiful white light in the center of the earth. And this incredible light has the power to completely heal us. And tonight we ask for it to help us step into a deeper state of surrender. And so just imagine this light starts traveling up through all the layers of the earth. And it's going to start to enter in through the bottom of your feet, coming up into your calves, into your knees. And as it does, it unlocks, releases all tension, all need to control, all negative lower level energy, helping you step into a higher state of surrender and well-being. And the light comes into your thighs, into your hips, your pelvis, up through your lower abdomen, up through your back and your heart, into your shoulders and arms, your fingers, up into your throat and neck, up into your face, your mind, your head. And the light's going to travel up and out the top of your head, up, 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 higher than you can imagine, above the stars, above the sky, up, up, up. And it's going to meet a huge, huge golden sun of light, an enormous golden sun. And again, this light is going to help us step into a more deeper place of total surrender. As this light starts to shower down upon you like a beautiful waterfall, coming into your mind, flooding every cell, your brain, your face, your throat and neck, your shoulders and arms, going down your chest and back, through all your internal organs, down through your hips, your calves, your knees, and it's going to go back out the bottom of your feet, down, down, down to the center of the earth. And it's going to bounce quickly back up. And it's going to come and land right into your heart center. And now you're going to expand your light, pouring out of the front of your heart, covering you 360 degrees. And now this light expands to cover the room you're in, the home or building you're in, the entire city or town you're in, the entire state you're in, the entire country, and then the entire globe. Push it out and just feel how infinite you are, how powerful you are. And now I want you to imagine that you're sitting in a beautiful meadow under a tree, a beautiful willow tree just draping down upon you, providing shade while there's a warm breeze on your face. And right beside you is a notepad and a pen. I want you to pick up this notepad, opening it up and finding a full pad Many sheets of just beautiful blank white pages. And I want you to open up to one of these blank pages. Take the cap off the pen and begin to write down one thing that you're ready to fully surrender. Just notice what you write on the page. Whatever comes out is perfect and divine. And then when you're done, flip the page over, and on the back, just write down any obstacles to being able to currently surrender this, whatever they are, perceived obstacles. And then rip this piece of paper out, set it beside you, placing a rock on top of it so it doesn't blow away. And now find another blank piece of paper and please write one more thing that you're ready to surrender here and now. Notice what you write down, whatever it is okay. And then again, flip the page over, and on the back, write any perceived obstacles you believe there are to being able to surrender this, whatever they are. Make a list. And then when you're done, take both of these pieces of paper, hold them gently with one palm on top and one palm below. And as you do, take in these affirmations. I choose to completely release and let go of these things that I'm choosing to surrender. I also choose to release any and all perceived obstacles, blocks, and barriers, to letting go of what I know I need to most let go of now. Instead, I choose to live in the present moment and with a deep sense of trust and allowance in my heart. And as you say this aloud, as if from above, almost like magic fairy dust, a beautiful violet stream of light starts to gently flow in. It starts to encapsulate these two pieces of paper and dissolve them right before your eyes. And when these are dissolved, this beautiful violet light starts to gently swirl and spiral around you in a counterclockwise fashion, letting out and releasing any barriers, blocks, obstacles to surrender that you're holding on to in your consciousness, your subconscious, your body, your energy field. And it gently releases them easily and quickly, and just feel yourself being willing to let go of a need to control any expectations you have about how this should go or be going. And any part of you that just doesn't trust for whatever reason is dissolved now. And just sit quietly for a moment and focus on your breath while this happens. And now feeling lighter, more complete, more in a deeper sense of trust, belief, knowingness. Can just take a few breaths to ground together as you breathe in and release. Breathe in again. Release. And just start to imagine beautiful golden roots coming out of the bottom of your feet, anchoring you to the center of the earth. As you start to move your fingers, your toes, coming back into your body. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes and join me. Welcome back. I hope you received something from that. I hope you have a beautiful week ahead. I'm here to support you. I'm offering complimentary 30-minute sessions right now to really try to be a service. So if you're struggling, reach out to me. Otherwise, I hope you have an incredible week, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye for now.